A lot of resources are asking people to book a vaccine appointment online, but for many, that's not an option. And it can be an even bigger challenge for those in minority groups. The Brazos County Vaccination Hub's website has the option to interpret in English or Spanish. Their call center has Spanish and English call takers, and they are working on a new avenue to also help serve the Hispanic community.
We're creating a drive-through vaccination site out in Benchley. Benchley is the northern part of the county, just north of Lake Bryan, primarily an Hispanic community out there. And it's just a matter of pinning down the actual date that we're going to do it.
Chief Stewart says the hub has a ton of resources to make sure everyone, no matter race or ethnicity, gets the shot should they want one.
More importantly, the call center is staffed with Spanish language call takers. They can talk to folks in their native language, answer any questions that they might have, and actually make their appointments for their vaccine for them. And they'll call you ahead of time and say, okay, next week you've got an appointment at such and such a time. Be sure you come there and bring your ID.
Stewart says the outreach is there, but the challenge is getting people to the hub. He also says some information of minority groups being reluctant to get the vaccine doesn't necessarily paint the whole picture.
And there is some of that. But I don't think it's extensive. It's just a matter of getting either us going to them, setting up these mobile vaccination sites, or somehow getting them to the hub.
A leader in the Hispanic community, Jaime Cavazos, president of the Hispanic Forum of Bryan College Station, says that much of the Hispanic population does want the shot, but getting people through the doors is the challenge.
But I would say majority of them really want to get the vaccine. They just don't know how or just need the help.
Dora Cruzan, a College Station resident, says she and her mother got their shot before the hub opened up, and she's glad to see resources and more information out there becoming available, but says it wasn't always like that.
We were concerned for the people that we work with, that we know don't use internet. My mom doesn't use email, and we knew so many people in our group of senior citizens.
According to the CDC, data from nearly 75 million people with at least one dose of the vaccine, race ethnicity was available for almost 53%. Of that group, 66% represent the white, non-Hispanic population, 8.7% are Latino Hispanic, and 7.7% are Black. Regardless what box you check, Chief Stewart says they are averaging a 12 to 14% no-show with their first doses. So if you make an appointment, please show up. Reporting in Bryan, Hannah King, 25 News.